Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are cash stuffing $2,175, but before we do that, we are switching up my setup. So I got a new binder from the Aesthetic Dollar. It's from the Sophie collection. If you haven't checked her cash stuffing products out, I highly recommend you go do that. She's amazing. I always talk about her on my channel. The reason why is because she's the one that got me started with cash stuffing. So I just wanted to show you kind of what I got. She always includes this little savings challenge. It says in my money saving era. I really don't use that very often because I don't do savings challenges. But I did get a couple of new dashboards. So I am going to go ahead and switch some things up. So I really wanted to separate my long-term sinking funds because this was happening. If you see here, this little envelope is like folding and I really don't like that. It's kind of ruining my envelope. So I am going to take my long-term sinking funds out. And gosh, that just looks and feels so much better, like less clutter, I guess you could say. Okay, so see, like the other ones were starting, I hate that. Oh, it bothers me so much. So hopefully those will straighten out when it's in the new binder. So let's see. I think first let's open it. Okay, I love this tree background. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. I used to live in the Pacific Northwest, and this just reminds me of being in the woods and being in Washington. I just miss it so much. I miss being in the West so much. I love it. Okay, so now I got this dashboard. I think it's just so beautiful. I love flowers. I love gardening. So I think I'm going to, that's really pretty too, but I kind of just need to change. So I think I'm gonna put the flower in the white. I just feel like it needs a little color. The brown probably needs a little color too, but I just feel like the brown kind of goes with the trees, kind of like earthy. So that's what I'm doing there. Okay, so long-term sinking funds. I love this textured pattern. This is the Sophie collection. I was originally gonna get this one, but I ended up going with this one, and I figured I would get a new one later on. So here we are. I think you just pull this out. Yeah. Okay. It's just so pretty. I love her products. You can just tell they're like pretty high quality too. Okay, so let's put this in first. I hope you can see this. Okay. This is like usually gets stretched out so it lays flat. Okay, so I'm gonna try to like, I honestly just want to replace this envelope. I'm probably gonna do that for my next video. I'm gonna have a new envelope because that really bothers me. And I have a few left over from my last order from her, so I am most likely going to do that. Okay, so now we are ready to cash stuff. So unfortunately, after I started switching up my setup and recording my video, something happened with my video and it was not working correctly. So I'm just gonna start over. So it might look like a different setup, but that's why. So today we're gonna be cash stuffing $2,175. Honestly, was probably a good thing because I got my cash organized, because for some reason the bank that I go to that's close always has the bills like completely backwards and flipped upside down. So I was able to kind of straighten that anyway. So that's a good thing. Okay, so we're going to start with my short-term sinking funds. I think that looks so pretty. I love this new setup. It's just nice to have a fresh start. Okay, so beauty is getting 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and $10 in beauty. Brady is getting 30. And we actually just sold a couple things on Marketplace for him, 20, 40, 50, 60. So that's good because we ordered a few extra things for vacation for him, and we went over our limit with him this month. So I feel like that's been a common thing going over for Brady. So we might have to adjust how much we're cash stuffing for him. Okay, chickens are getting 30. I just got them a new swing and they're not using it at all. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25. I thought that they would love it, but they have not touched it. I might need to like switch it up where it's at in the coop area. So it's right next to their current outside roost that we have for them. So we'll see. Okay, date night is getting nothing. Forgot is getting a 20. Nanny, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nanny's getting $965. Okay, I am looking at my online spending sheet. Okay, that's why I'm kind of looking off to the distance. Okay, where's my nanny fund? Did I go out of order? I went out of order. That's why. We'll just set that to the side. Okay. Garden. Okay, so on my sheet, I have forgot in a different area, which I also need to change. So that's why I thought we were on nanny. Okay, garden. 50. Gifts is getting 40. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 35. So we actually decided to hire a sleep specialist for Brady because we are really struggling. Like it's been mentally exhausting. And I know like as new parents, everyone knows that it's hard, but I honestly we've been going through it since he was 3 months old, and I honestly just can't take it anymore. So we're spending $600 on a sleep professional, and hopefully that helps because I can't, like, I seriously can't take it anymore. 50, 70, 90. Sleep is like just so important in every aspect of your life, and it's been truly messing the rest of my life up, and it's time to make a change. Okay, so health is getting 50, 150. Home repair is getting 40. 20, 40, 55. We actually had some tax money that we set aside for some home repairs, and we finally got our 2 sheds in the back painted. They really needed it, and the boards were rotting on like the roof, so we got that completely redone. If it's done in the time that I publish this video, I will put a little snippet of what it looks like a before and after. I'm not sure if it will be done because it's raining here and they're not coming back until it stops, and it's supposed to rain for like 4 more days. Home supplies is getting 10, so that's $60 in home supplies. Horses, this is completely empty. Sean went to a roping yesterday and he came in 7th, which is awesome. I'm really proud of him. He's been like winning a lot lately, and it's just so nice to see him happy. Okay, 100, 200, 250, 270 in horses. Not that he's not happy, but you know, when you're like winning, you're just like extra happy. Okay, lottery is getting 20. Nanny. Okay, so this is where my nanny is. Okay, so now we can put this all together. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 10, 50, no. Okay, hold on. I need to recount this. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. That should take me through the rest of the month. Woo, I'm on the struggle bus today. I'm sorry. Okay. 100 for pets. 100, 10, 25. We just went and bought new dog beds, so that should pay for that. 50 is, or Sean's getting 50. And then last but not least is self-care. Is getting 35 with a total of, let's see, 40. Okay, so that is my short-term sinking funds, my long-term sinking funds, and my new binder that I absolutely love. Oh, look how pretty that is. I love that. Okay. Car maintenance is getting 25. The only thing bad about a new binder is that it keeps flipping up, and I don't like that. Okay. 25. 20, 40, 60, 75 for car maintenance. I can't wait till this is back to $1,000. Just feels so empty. Christmas is getting 25. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 110 for Christmas. And my goal is to be at 350 by Christmas. Cow pig is getting 170. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 770, 90, 810. Okay, exterminator is getting 40. I have my baby monitor on. Brady's sleeping, so I just wanted to make sure it was on. 100, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, $260 for exterminator. And I looked at all my goals for my long-term sinking funds, and hold on, let me look. Exterminator is $350, so we have a little bit more to go. Halloween should be fully funded next month. I'm getting 15. I decided just to save $100 for Halloween. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. I figured Sean and I would dress up as well with Brady just to like be festive. So I want us to all kind of get cool costumes, and I feel like $100 would be enough. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Nothing in my ones. Phones, getting 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40 for phones for next year. And that is due in February, so I have a ways to go for that. Registration, is getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Our goal is $150. I looked up our registration that we paid last year, so we'll have enough by February. Thanksgiving is getting 15. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. It's so nice to fully fund an envelope because then you could start putting money towards like other envelopes that you really need to fund. Okay, vet is getting 75. This should be 1,000 now. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 750, 8, 850, 9, 950, 970, 990, 95, 1,000. Okay, so I might consolidate this envelope just to make it a little thinner. But yeah, vet is now fully funded. And that is all of my cash stuffing for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.